guys and gals, welcome to another quickie episode of Bob's Barn Workshop today. It's been a while. I've been away at deer camp a few days. I'm kind of pooped out, so I'm kind of like taking it easy. I'm still in my Snoopy pajama bottoms. The dilemma that we have today is if you've watched any of my videos, you saw me working on that propane powered generator and the hookup that I did for it and the exhaust and everything out in the barn. Well, it comes with a nice battery maintainer and everything, and it has like a little circular plug for the charger to go in. Well, twice I've pulled the generator away from the wall without disconnecting the charger, and I've ripped the plug end off. So I had an extra pair of these connectors that were on a battery maintainer that crapped out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut those off and splice them on here and show you a cool little product. So the first thing I need to do is I need to cut off the bad plug. And that's just 18 gauge like zip cord. The next thing I need to do, what I'm going to do, I think, yeah. That's not pretty sharp. I'm going to put that on the wire to begin with. Because what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to heat shrink it here so I can't unzip it any farther in the future. So if you're not real clever with strippers, just get yourself some nice ones that already have the gauges marked on here. And this is 18 gauge wire. So there's the 18 gauge notch. Boom. Now, and what I'm going to be doing, you want to make sure that you got nice clean wire when you strip it. If you don't, you got to keep stripping back until you find nice clean wire. Now, as usual, Bob's fumbling as usual. Alright, so this is the positive lead, so I'm going to guess there's two wires here. One is smooth and one is ribbed. So I'm going to go with the ribbed one for the hot right now. And I'm going to walk around the end here. You won't be able to see me, but you should be able to see that needle go up about halfway if I'm getting 12 volts out of it. Should be a little higher than 12 volts because a battery charger has to be higher than the battery voltage to actually charge it, right? Boom. So that says we have like, there's 12 and a half, 13, 14 volts. Perfect. Close to it. And it's positive, so my guess was right. If I were to reverse this, the needle would go the other way. So the ribbed wire is indeed the hot wire. Okay, so we're going to unplug that. And it has a capacitor, that's why it takes a little while to discharge. So that means we want to hook up the red alligator clip to the ribbed wire. So what we need to do I sound like a school teacher? Strip that guy off. I like the looks of that. These cutters are bad though, aren't they? I'm going to use the larger stripper. There we go. And I don't think that needs to be that long. We're going to cut it back about. These are shot too, jeepers creepers. Somebody's been cutting hard wire with these. As I said, these don't. So there's the ribbed one. Now the product that we have, I haven't even opened it yet. Use your teeth. Use what God gave you, right? Our heat shrinkable, waterproof connectors. So if I have a trailer to wire, and that's why I bought those. But the red ones indicate 18 gauge. So what we will do, that's too tight. I gotta use a blue one. Slide it all the way on first. Now, what you can do is, if you're clever at this, is sort of intermingle these a little bit. Press them down. Now I happen to have a really nice heat shrink gun. Make sure you get all your strength. Yeah. Now you see the band of solder inside there? Now, I'm going to start out on low. You can see it's shrinking in from the end, and then those dark blue bands are actually your hot glue that seals the connection. Makes your joint waterproof so your wires won't rot, because you know, and I see a little bit of solder starting to flow. And notice I went from one end to the other. That was just to kind of help push the air bubbles out. Give that a blast of high heat. Alright. Now we'll let that guy set for just a couple of seconds. You can see that how that works. Anyway. Alright, let's try another one. Again, I'm going to use the 16 gauge wire notch for this one. I'm going to try not intermingling these and see how well I like the connection. Oops. Of course, it's going to be harder to hold it together. I got a phone call. Alright, yeah, it was just the Amazon delivery. You know, it's getting to be the holidays, and there's lots of fun stuff showing up at the door. Well, I think I need to intermingle these because I can't get them to want to go together and stay together. So I'm sorry if this is boring you guys to death, but it is what it is. It's a little ugly, but it's alright for what it is. Use low heat to soak it with the heat so you don't burn it up. And that really make your heat shrink couplings there be waterproof. Alright. We'll let that cool off just a little bit. I'm going to go over here and get the meter. And we're going to plug this thing in. We'll make sure we got the right voltage. Oh, I was going to heat shrink this too. All right. So there you go. You can see those are very, very, very nice connections. And. There's the positive side. And there we go. We got positive 13, 14 volts or so. Just enough to maintain a battery. It's just a little like motorcycle battery, jet ski battery kind of a thing in there. But I have a trailer to wire. You saw me working on that too, and that's what these are for. And we got 12 gauge, lots of 16 gauge, lots of 18 gauge. Now the 18 gauge will probably work for the tail lights. But yeah, just a cool little product. I don't even remember where I got them, if I got them on eBay or if I got them on Amazon. But there you go, guys. One quickie. I've got to build a... Oh man. That melted right through. So make sure you get your strands down. Luckily it's the ground side, so it don't matter. I got to build another one of those wine racks this year. But I guess you guys probably don't want to see me build a second one. So anyway, God bless, take care. Have a safe holiday season. I'll probably have some other videos before then. Alright, one thing I forgot to do, so we'll do it now, is we'll shrink this. Heat shrink. To strain relief this zip cord. And usually this thinner stuff, you don't need the real high heat. It shrunk down real quick. Alright, well, that's all there is to that little bit. And what we will do is we'll go out into the barn and hook this up to the generator and give it a test run. What do you think? Alright guys? Sounds like a plan. Alright, well I got the generator out here and the gas line plugged in and turned on. I guess that'll give it a little time to purge. I'm ashamed to say how messy my barn is. But what I need to do is, because I keep on ripping the wire out of the generator, I found a 10-foot or an 8-foot extension cord, which I can leave plugged in all the time. See if that comes on. One of these circuits is off. Must be the other one. Because it runs the generator, or the air compressor upstairs. Okay. Now you can see this is just easy to get to here. Peel these babies back. Connector on there. That's a ground, so I'm guessing that's going to be charging it. Alright, so let's see, we're on LP gas. Turn the electric start on. I'm not sure if I need to choke it or not. Way that it isn't, I guess. Well, the charger came on red, so that means that it's trying to charge. It has been a very long time since I had this started. Oh, I think I got it off. Duh. Okay. I had the LPG gas off. She wants to go now. I've got her over choked. Gotta let that charge for a little while, guys. Sorry, I'm just goofing off here. Quite quiet. There's the charger with the extension cord. So she'll sit here and charge now. So that's all I got. Come out here where it's a little quieter. I actually went and bought a carburetor for a Honda generator that has LP ready. So the regulator is already on the carburetor. I'm going to try swapping it out on either that 8 horsepower or that 10 horsepower. Whichever one looks like the easiest one to hook up. The only thing I have to worry about is the throttle linkage. We'll work on that in another day. So as I said before, God bless, take care, have a great holiday season. I'm all set if the power goes out. Take care.
I tell you.